You three, come, we have visitors.
Canettes, a people so strong, brave and nurturing, bold and prestigious. We gather under the daytime sky, united. Behold, visitors approach this land we share.
We hadn't had a visitor in so long.
Not since before we were born.
And we all know how that turned out.
Help! We are explorers of the new world, heralds of change. We come with no weapons formed. This is because they have been stripped from us by the treacherous creatures of the sea.
I don't think they were referring to external monsters at all.
What? What are you talking about? You heard the man. He said they were sea monsters out there.
Look, Lou, we have an opportunity to be somebody around here and do something different.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Lost Dogs Chase Tales, Book 16, 1924, Episode 1, The Daytime. Year, unknown. Season, middle of spring. The land of Gaia is supple and its people are content. The daytime hasn't yet gotten too hot for the workers while they sow the proper seeds. The nighttime stays cool and the wind refreshes the people while they sleep. Sunrise. Kujin and Luwethan race on their horses towards the orange fields. The sound of the horses' hooves wakes the villagers as the two race by. The orange fields get closer and closer. Kujin is set to win this morning's race.
Guess you'll be warding off the vultures by yourself today, Lou, because I'm about to...
Kujin's final words are interrupted as his horse comes to a screeching stop in front of Raijahn. Kujin is hurled off the horse with force and lands on top of Raijahn.
Hey!
Quickly, Luwethan strides past the two and towards the entrance to the fields. Kujin and Raijahn share a look.
Bet you off and eat both on foot.
And she takes off.
Oh, yeah? Well, take this!
Raijahn may be small in stature, but she's quick on her feet. She catches up to Luwethan and his horse and spearheads towards the entrance of the field. Behind both of them is Kujin. Fed up with his impending loss, he takes off his shoe and throws it at Raijahn in hopes of slowing her down. The shoe hurls in front of Luwethan and Raijahn and lands in the entrance of the field. The impact on the ground creates a bright blue flash of light, which blinds everybody nearby. When Luwethan and Raijahn arrive at the orange field's entrance, they find Kujin there, with one shoe missing.
Hey, no fair.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Galloping behind them and towards the orange fields is Raijahn's father and chief of security, Poonjahn.
You three, come, we have visitors.
Episode 2, Fair Trade. Kujin, Luwethan, and Raijahn trail behind Poonjahn on their way to the shoreline.
We hadn't had a visitor in so long.
Not since before we were born.
And we all know how that turned out.
Raijahn points to the scar that runs down behind her father's left leg.
Don't worry, my girl. We are taking all necessary precautions. Our men are currently escorting the workers to the coastlines, and the head Empress is well protected during this time.
Kujin, you want to explain to us how you teleported back there?
I wish I could.
Overhearing the conversation behind him, Poonjahn stops in his tracks.
Teleported?
His response startles the kids.
Oh, Chief, where do you think the visitors come from? The volcanic mountains? Oh, maybe the Isle of the Monsters. No, Luwethan. If they came from the Isle of the Monsters, then that would mean that they're related to your tribe. Ouch, Chief. Ouch.
The four strive towards the coastline to meet the other villagers. Out on the ocean, not too far away from the shore, is a giant ship made of cedar wood. The villagers lined up ceremoniously to greet the visitors.
Quick, you two, find your tribes and stand with them. The head Empress will make an announcement soon. Raijahn, come.
The three kids share a look and then part ways. The ship approaches the shore. The head Empress stands before the crowd of villagers and prepares a speech.
Canettes, a people so strong, brave and nurturing, bold and prestigious. We gather under the daytime sky, united. Behold, visitors approach this land we share, the skin of Gaia. We let it be known that we Kennedys are ready for what may come of this exchange. Though we prepare for war, we expect peace.
The ship lands. A bridge descends onto the shore. A tall, pale man with a feather top hat appears from the ship. He goes by Charles. He's accompanied by a shorter, pale man who is bald, his assistant. He goes by John. They both wear a navy blue jacket with an embroidered coat of arms. Their pants barely reach their calves, and they wear the same style of leather dress shoes. They are soaked in water from head to toe. The two stumbly walk down the bridge to meet the head Empress and her men.
Harold, we are explorers of the New World, heralds of change. I go by Charles, and this is my dim-witted assistant, John. Excuse me. Quiet, John. We come with no weapons formed. This is because they have been stripped from us by the treacherous creatures of the sea.
I knew it. I knew there were monsters out there.
There are. Me and my foolish assistant were the only two men aboard our ship to tell the tale. But we do not come empty-handed. Oh no, we brought with us the materials gathered from the lands in which we explored in hopes to exchange them with you.
Exchange?
Yes, exchange. Wow. It is a relief that our tongue differs only by a slight accent. You must be the presider of this land.
Charles extends his hand towards the head Empress. The head Empress stares back, disgusted.
You come before these people, the Kennedys, with great confidence, Charles. You speak of sea creatures and cedarwood. You and your assistant come in need.
Yes, your greatness. We come in great need of skills of your beautiful people, the Kinetics. It's the Kennedys, you imbecile! Apologies, your greatness. We bring with us the finest, strongest cedarwood, along with the seeds to cultivate your own forest of cedars, in exchange for your hands and helping us build our boats and weapons so that we can once again brace the seas in hopes of returning home.
Head Empress, what do you say to this?
The head Empress gives Charles and John a stern look as she ponders her decision. She closes her eyes and envisions the possible outcomes of the decision she will make. Then, she raises her hand.
Gaia welcomes you, Charles and John, to interact with the Kennedys people in exchange for your cedar and your safe return to your homelands.
This is excellent news. Thank you. Now, do you have somewhere that we can change out of these damp clothes?
Right this way.
Workers, return to your daytime duties. We will group at sunfall in the Beast's Den to give our visitors a proper Kennedys welcome.
The crowd disperses to their rightful areas of duty. Kujin, Luwethan, and Raijahn stay on the shoreline, staring at the ship.
I've never seen such a grand ship in my entire life. Do you think we get to build one ourselves?
I hope not. I'm tired just looking at the thing. What do you think those sea monsters look like?
I don't think they were referring to external monsters at all.
What? What are you talking about? You heard the man. He said they were sea monsters out there, just like the Oracle told us as kids. And people thought I was crazy.
What are you saying, Raijahn?
Raijahn looks out on the shore.
The waters of the sea are respecters of no person. Lest they set out to pursue, nothing will get in the way of their conquests. In peace or in war.
Good one, Ray. You three, get to the orange fields. The working day has started.
Raijahn and Luwethan race towards the fields. Kujin stays behind, staring at the boat.
I know the seas would respect me. I just need a way to get to them first. Hey, wait up!